Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson? And stay down? Don't think this is over, Roderick!
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
All right, so that's got us up to speed for a little Dracarys and chill this week. We've got all sorts of problems on every front. Because it's Game of Thrones, no matter what we do, it's all going to go to hell.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived.
Hey, he started it.
Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die. You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
I swear by all the gods, old and new, this was an accident. I didn't mean for him to die.
Didn't mean
it was self-defense.
Murder's in your blood. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Brit didn't do anything wrong. Garrett murdered him in cold blood, and he just
You
left him
son of a bitch.
like an animal. Garrett's no brother. He's worse than the wildlings. He'd kill any one of us who looked at him funny. You're a liar, Finn! I was standing right there. I didn't do it!
Enough. Save your breath.
You son of a bitch.
You haven't got much of it left. Let's go.
I gave you a chance to do the right thing. And now I'm gonna come stab you in the face.
What's to be done with him?
We're heading to Crusters.
Not with this one, you're not. Got a witness says he murdered Britt. You'll have to find someone else for your expedition.
Garrett, I can't believe you did this.
Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett, you told me you wouldn't get into it with Britt. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crasters.
John, I swear I honored my vows. Britt wanted to fight and I wouldn't give him one. I tried to stop it, honest.
I believe you. Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crasters. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett.
We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
Go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
I just cannot win. That'll teach me to leave witnesses in the future. I should have killed the other dude, too. It's like they say, no good deed goes unpunished. Now what I need is for my buddy to come break me out. But I guess we'll have to wait till later to find out what happens there. It's the only thing I don't like about this game. You have to keep jumping around. Of course, that's not unlike the show itself. You get invested in one storyline and then you hop over to something else.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons?
16?
Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars. Every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Are you calling me a liar? You know nothing about me.
You're right. I don't know you.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened?
A little bit, yes.
I've never seen a dragon before. Your action says otherwise. Visceron.
One run-in was enough for me, thanks.
Clearly. Would you like to touch him? Go ahead.
No.
Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, son.
I'm inclined to agree with her on this one.
No.
I think I'd rather not.
You're smarter than you seem.
I don't think he likes me.
Then you were wise to keep your distance. You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
I have this.
Drogon, how did you get that? What have you done to him? If you've hurt him,
I didn't hurt him.
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason.
You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
If we did, I'm sorry. It
We
wasn't
just
our intention.
kind of wandered in
We weren't
and
looking for a fight.
surprised him.
And neither was he.
Sure he wasn't.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here?
You've been polite, accommodating. To what end?
You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
I don't want your money. I just need your help.
Help very often means money.
My family is depending on me. I have to find an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Marine. That is their mission.
You can have them back when we're done.
Greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
I would only need a few men. Those who follow Croft could come with me. The rest are yours.
They are all mine.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
Sorry. I'll
As we
just
speak,
step
my
back
men
over here.
prepare to enter Marine. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Marine and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave. That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
Beskar knows the city better than anyone, Your Grace.
What the hell, Asher?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Marine for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger.
I understand.
Good.
And he's kind of useless
Croft will get
anyway.
you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
I told you I didn't want to go back to Marine. What the hell was that?
Really didn't have a choice.
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Beskar.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking big.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail!
I make no
We got
promises.
2 more.
Curse this bloody leg!
It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You got the best of Griff last time. When he comes looking for revenge,
Do you think you can beat him? He'll be angry, looking for revenge.
It sounds like you prefer if Roderick stayed down in the mud.
Next time I face Griff, it will be the last. I won't let him parade around my halls any longer.
I look forward to it, my lord. But you won't win a fair fight. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like kill him in his sleep.
I'll show you. Come at me. Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Roderick!
Let's try it again.
Almost.
I never know what key it's gonna throw at me.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
Think you let me? Oh.
And now I just sprained myself.
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena. She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately.
She's going to break up with me, isn't she?
You remember my little brother?
Quiver. Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind
The
us coming
archer
unannounced.
Arthur
But something's happened.
is
I
named
didn't know
Quiver.
what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You're always welcome here. We're to be married. You'll be calling Ironrath home soon.
Yes, well, that's why I came, actually. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father you were disobeying Griff's authority, and
he wanted to teach you a lesson.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lud threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
Griff sits in my great hall and acts like the king of bloody Westeros. You can't marry him.
Somebody else I'm gonna have to stab.
That disgusting pig? But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind.
It's time someone brought Griff down.
We were hoping you'd say that.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
This could help both of us.
I have to decide what's best for my house.
I know that. I know this might sound mad, but
I didn't like any of those options. I agree with them.
and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this.
Let's do it. Come on.
I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I would be happy to.
Thank
There
you,
we go.
Roderick.
Griff won't even see it coming. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
Could you give us a few
You don't
moments?
know how much this means to me. To us, I should say. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
But we're not children anymore.
No, I suppose we're not.
Because it's not hide and seek she wants to play, dumbass. I just noticed that one sailboat that was down in the bottom left was under the water.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Oh yeah, that's
Maybe
right.
that was the imp's plan.
Joffrey ate it. Or rather, drank it last episode.
For all of 1 hour.
Not to mention Cersei and Jaime. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
We are friends. I'm sure she'd help if I asked her.
It's a good plan, then.
Nobody seems bothered by the fact this coal boy is hanging out up here.
Be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Hey, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
Like the one who killed Brit. He's not going anywhere. Come on. He'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
You know, one of you guys could bring me some of that cake back, too. You know, like last meal and all. I'm gonna guess it looks like sand.
Just sand.
I was right. Is it the piss bucket?
Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it.
Hey, 2 for 2. Onions?
Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here.
Well, they locked me up but didn't take my stuff away. What else is over here?
Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless.
This might help.
Well, then let me pick it up.
That might be useful.
What about this door?
No one out there. Don't know what I expected. Oh, I'm not getting out that way.
What about this other one down here?
Well, this one looks loose.
Maybe if I used this trowel on it.
Garrett! Cotter, what are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed.
I knew he'd be
tomorrow.
around eventually.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
Well, you'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining.
You're a good man. You know that.
Don't go singing my praises just yet. I want you to take me with you. To the North Grove. You know I
Alright,
can't
sure.
stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. It's rusted a bit inside. I can try, but it may not do any good.
There's a loose stone over here. Can you see it?
Yeah. It's not moving, though.
Keep trying. Let me see what I can do. I can't move it. Won't budge.
Alright, well I've tried everything else, so now let me use the trowel with it. I mean, I've got it. I may as well try
What are
it.
you doing?
Getting out of here.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
I hope no one heard that.
Oh, of course they didn't.
Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
Alright, now let's push it back up in there so they don't realize I'm gone until it's too late.
I managed to avoid Finn. But he'll turn us in the first chance he gets. Trust me.
Then we better be ready.
I owe him a stabbing anyway.
I can get us through the tunnel.
There's no turning back now.
Those trees still
We're
creep me the hell
deserters
out.
for sure. We're breaking our vows. There'll be a price on our heads.
The vows I said here, I meant them. I was a brother. But the Night's Watch betrayed me. And that's on them.
Those bastards.
They know we're gone now.
Then how fast can you run?
So he says he can get us out the tunnel, but he never shows us that we do it.
It's worse than I thought, isn't it?
It's much worse than you thought.
Lady Forrester!
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
And he stabbed the Maester?
What do you need to do? This
Going
could be
to
our
kill him.
chance.
He's right. We must hurry.
He's gonna see what happens when you harm a member of my family.
And mine. The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
Make sure they're ready to do some damage.
Sounds like a good time. Let's go.
And Arthur, listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
I'm coming with you.
It's not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe.
Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together then.
So then you're gonna get stabbed. Somebody's going to get stabbed, and because this is Game of Thrones, it's going to be somebody that we don't want getting stabbed that's going to get stabbed. I mean, that's just how it works.
Stop this at once.
Why?
You let that fight fester! No, I tried.
You've tried harder for a fox.
My lord, please. I am the only lord who matters here. Roderick,
Help me.
tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it, Elena Glenmore, what are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me.
You? I'd rather marry a dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
Excuse me?
Let the Maester go, Griff.
Not until he's learned his lesson. He's disobedient, just like you are, Roderick. So now he's paying the price.
My hand!
Don't believe ya.
You're a piece of shit, Griff. You know that.
Oh, you got quite the mouth on you, Roderick. You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your Maester here. You can watch if you like.
Go ahead. Come at me, Griff.
My fucking pleasure. Oh, what's the cripple up to now, eh? Fancy yourself a warrior? You are nothing, Roderick. Just give up. Not today. Accept it. You're just embarrassing. What the hell is What are you waiting for? Kill anyone that moves! You heard him! Stop now! You can't do this.
I've already done it.
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me!
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so. My father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you, and your sister, and your whole fucking family! Shut your bloody mouth, Griff! You gonna hear me?
Yes.
Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone, I will see that you pay for this! Is this the man you'd rather have? This
Roderick!
Enough! That's enough! Are you satisfied?
No.
You need to stop.
My eye!
Roderick! No! No, you can't!
Why are you protecting him?
I'm not protecting him. I'm protecting Ryan. When Ludd hears of this, don't you realize what they'll do to him? If you kill Griff, Ryan will be the one to suffer.
I made a promise, Mother. I intend to honor it.
I want him dead, believe me. But not at the cost of Ryan's life. Besides, he may still be useful to us.
It's all right, Roderick.
Least I could do. Confine the White Hills to the cellars. No one gets in or out.
And get him some more of that wormy bread.
Word cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it. Not until we want it to. Kill the ravens. All of them.
Poor ravens. They didn't do anything.
I swear I will.
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of ship-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells?
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
know?
gonna do? Run out there swinging a fucking... Ah! Ah!
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go.
Nice one, Besker.
You motherfucker!
You could never handle a fair fight, could you?
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
Mind your own business, Croft. You don't need to worry about us.
Just
Plus,
take
she
care
fights
of
better
this,
when she's drunk.
Because if she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody show like you
Besker,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too? Croft doesn't know shit about anything. None of you do.
You can't let him get to you. You're better than that.
It's not just him. You think I give two shits about what Croft had to say? You're the only reason I'm even fucking here. You told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you. You brought me here.
I'm doing this for my family, Besker. This is the only way.
Always about you. Your family. Your problems.
fight, you'd be dead.
I'm not going to do that! So what, you're gonna kill me because you don't want to go into some fucking city?
I was a slave! Here, in this fucking city.
I wonder why the dialogue got quieter.
I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone.
But you had no choice.
I did. I decided my life was worth saving. But theirs were not. There was this boy who used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling.
Here.
Thank you, little brother.
If that's not a reason to drink, I don't know what is.
I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor Zoraza. Because of that man. Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
The sudden combat always catches me off guard, and it usually costs me the first hit.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here?
I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but
Then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important?
Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is
I need your help, Mira.
Lady Marjorie
Or Sarah.
will be furious, Mira.
I get them confused.
I can't.
Sarah, yeah.
I'm sorry. I want to help you, but I can't risk it.
Please, Sarah.
I don't know.
For me.
Please.
Fine.
Just stop making that face already. You owe me for this. She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise.
Yeah, that's the look of somebody that's going to stay out of trouble.
Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester.
Sir,
Mira,
you flatter me.
Lord Garibaldi Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. I hear you're partial to a particular arbor red. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
Speaking of the wrong people.
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
Oh, really?
My
That's
ears
enough,
are
man.
not
We'll see
delicate.
about that.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Someone caught your eye, Mira?
I'm sorry, I'm rather thirsty.
Oh, allow me.
No, I can get it myself. Thank you.
You stay here and hit on Sarah. Or let her hit on you, whichever way it's going.
You told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it! Andros, you're being ridiculous.
Don't mind me, I'm just being inconspicuous.
Is there no longer a demand?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Wasn't he Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Oh, surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense.
Oh yeah, that doesn't look suspicious at all. Let me see if I can see his body down there.
Oh, it seems so calm out there.
Any pizza over here? I'd like to eat some, but I know just as soon as I do, somebody's gonna bitch at me about it. So I'm gonna keep eavesdropping.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one who's willing to work.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
Alright, what are they saying?
Oh, I can't remember. I think it was a bird.
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
I feel a sneeze coming on.
Terrible.
You're the one telling the joke.
Pardon me. That was not interesting. Alright, now I'm gonna take a shot at the food. See if I get thrown out. Huh. I expected Cersei herself to show up and throw me over the ledge. Alright, I guess I'm done here. Now one quick look at the wider area. I've already... Oh, I could talk to him now.
Oh, please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed.
Impressed with what?
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I
Not for
trust
lack
this
of
means
trying.
You took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask?
You may
I wasn't
not.
expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something.
When we first met, you were negotiating for Lord Whitehill.
That's right.
But now Lord Andros seems to think he's the only one working for him. So what happened?
It appears that you know most of the story already. I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me.
It appears we have an enemy in common, Lord Morgren.
I hadn't thought of it that way.
We should be working together then.
You'll have better luck against Andros and his new partner, Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard, are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Anything new to hear here?
I've already told you, and didn't we agree to stop talking business?
All right, Rickard. How about something more personal then?
Oh, you're calling me Ricard.
Well, when are you going to get married?
That took a turn, didn't it?
You didn't answer the question.
No, that was not interesting. I can stab you. I mean, talk to you.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly, but I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
You look like you could use some company. What are you doing all by yourself?
I don't mind, really. I only came to discuss some business with Lord Andros.
Why did they always write the distant cousin as a bit of an idiot?
Oh? What kind of business?
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
You can trust me.
Oh, you can trust me?
I won't tell anyone.
Well...
I'm just a harmless little girl.
I suppose I could just...
What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros, we were just talking.
You were just talking to Mirror Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Lady Marjorie.
Well, Marjorie's gonna stab me now.
Lady Marjorie.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
How about we trade? There must be something I can tell you.
There is something. I'm curious about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks, just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets.
Then why did you tell me?
Because of... well, maybe I shouldn't have. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
Don't worry.
That from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make. Lady Mira?
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble.
I think you'll want to hear this.
Hear what? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
What? What do you...
The milk of the poppy. You drink it like wine. Ever since your injury at Lannisport.
He wouldn't... Andros wouldn't...
He's not your friend. He's been using you.
I trusted him.
That was a bad
move.
move.
He spilled your secrets. So why not spill his?
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but...
And you're helping him.
Yes, I've helped gather the men, but that doesn't... You bloody traitor. You promised me. Then you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you. She told me everything.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
Don't tell me you're afraid of a handmaiden.
I wanted to see steam come out of his ears.
You sure this is the right way? Potter?
We're going north, aren't we?
Let's see that map again.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left? Here we are.
Carried. How's the food? Oh, there's still plenty left.
Oh, good. Means we won't have to stop for a while. It's a good thing we didn't bring Finn along. He'd have eaten all the food by now.
Of course, if we'd brought him along, we'd have food to spare.
This way. This complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them. Cotter! They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
We don't ting? No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardholm. You know it? I won't hurt you. All right.
You won't.
I'm one of you. I'm... Oh.
You sure look like a crow to me.
not.
You're dressed like one. You out here all alone, little pup. Come out or I'll kill your friend. Or I'll make him scream first.
Listen, I don't want to fight. He's not alone.
I knew a little crow wouldn't wander off by himself.
Leave him be. All right. Just take me. Let him go. That we're just passing through. We didn't mean any harm.
Right. You and your fuckless men just want to kill us all and take our land. But you didn't mean any harm.
Well, that's not good.
Kill him!
Give me that. Give me that.
Our food! Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting yet! It's over! Just don't do it! Garrett! Let her go! We can't stay here. You're hurt.
Sure, I'm killing a lot of people I don't intend to kill.
You can rest up ahead.
It's like even when I don't want to kill people, I end up killing people. At least that time I was ready for the combat.
I thought I'd feel better seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
How did you know when to stop? I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord.
I didn't. I didn't know how to stop myself. Mother hadn't stepped in, I'd have killed him.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears?
He won't know of this. Not until we want him to. The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
My lord, there's been a message from High Point.
Did you kill the raven that brought it?
Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
He's gonna stab us.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what?
Stab him.
You're putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
We could get Ryan back. This could be our chance.
You're right. Now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
A trade? His son for my brother. Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers.
We obviously need them here.
We can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected.
What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone?
My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected.
Nor can you leave Ironrath vulnerable.
We have small folk soldiers.
They're barely trained, Royland.
Ironrath is ours again. The Glenmores will ensure it stays that way.
Let Arthur know at once.
Yes, my lord.
I'll start making the preparations.
Well, we'll need an advisor with me at High Point.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But for something this delicate, perhaps you best take Duncan.
You're going to an enemy stronghold. Surely you want your master at arms.
It's Roderick who must decide. Who would you rather have by your side?
Duncan comes with us. Royland can stay here and defend Ironrath.
Very well.
Roderick, I know I can't come to High Point, but I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to help. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me, even something dangerous.
Talia, you'll be the only forester at Ironrath while we're gone. I need you to rule in my stead.
You have the con.
I have faith in you, Talia. Ethan rose to this task, and so will you. I've known Lord Whitehill a long time. He's selfish, greedy, and arrogant. But he'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
I hope you're right, Mother.
That was probably before all of this started. I think everything's changed now.
Malcolm.
Don't worry about me. Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now.
You're my family too, Malcolm.
And I couldn't be prouder of you. Good luck, my boy.
Checkmate. Oh, wait, wrong game.
Shall we begin?
Listen up! There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Therend, you take the north. Penn, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake and the man
You
at your
remember
side
when
will
we
pay
stole
for it,
that
you
giant
understand?
warhammer?
Get in, do what
From
you
that
have
woman
to do,
in Lease?
and get your people
Didn't
out
she hit you in the face with it?
That's all you need
Never
to care
thought my
about.
head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Marine. Do not make them wait any longer.
What
Yes,
does
ma'am.
she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The Masters will be judged by the people of Marine, not by you.
You don't have to worry about us. Just point us at the people you want dead, we'll take it from there.
You enjoy this far more than you should. Kill only those you must. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing. Now go. Show them the hell they have made here.
Yes, ma'am.
Hoped I'd never see this place again. Tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
Which way?
There's a path around there. Avoids the main street. Let's just get this over with.
Very, very quiet. We're hunting rabbit.
What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
And we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
Can you see anyone?
Cover me.
Well, that's kind of disgusting.
Been used recently.
Someone's up there. Then we'd better move.
What are they doing?
They're beating him.
Pesca.
Yelwa Misha, Maya's Liwash. Shall she Liwash?
Skuda juntas wa.
Yelwa Misha, Maya's Liwash. Shall she Liwash?
Spalsa washka.
Maya's Liwash.
We have to go.
There's something I have to do.
She's gonna go stab somebody, isn't she?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this.
Just tell me. Do you trust me?
Of course I trust you.
Good. This won't take long.
Pesca!
Where are you going?
Follow her!
Ingi Dratule. Se was Rosli on Yiras.
Why have you done this?
10 years ago.
Pesca!
I should have killed you.
Pesca.
I should have fucking killed you.
Pesca.
He was my master. Dezozoras. The man who forced me to...
Nobody can blame you for wanting him dead. Do what you must.
I will.
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away.
My Pesca.
I am not.
Let him go!
What are you doing?
I shoot. You will do as I say. Both of you, take her weapon.
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it. Once the city is free, he will be punished.
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not speak for the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
I will get their justice.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
Go ahead, Pesca.
What have you done?
Let's go.
Yeah, we were just gonna kill him later anyway. We just saved a little time.
Over there.
Come on.
What is this place?
An old hunting camp. You can rest here.
You sure?
I know the signs, alright? It's abandoned. Ah.
Here. Let me take a look at it.
Looks like he got stabbed.
Ha! How bad is it?
I might have something that'll help.
Just hurry up. Ha! If you're not gonna help, just leave it alone. Ow! Fuck!
Just relax, will ya?
What is that stuff? Ah, it smells like sick cow.
The maester at House Forrester used it on my leg once. Not sure what it is, actually.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Hold that there.
You almost done.
Glad that wasn't combat, because it completely caught me off guard.
Does it have to be so tight?
It does if you don't want to bleed to death.
Yes, Maester. Oh, you got anything to drink?
This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something, please.
I'll see what I can find.
You could just scoop up some snow. Any pizza in the hut?
Whoever was living here must have left. Too bad they didn't leave anything behind.
Alright, so if there's any water, it's going to be the other way.
Someone's still living here. Strange. Guess there's not much to do up here. Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish. You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happened a lot. I can fix it for you.
But my friend is hurt. We're just looking for a place to rest.
There are others with you.
Garrett!
Is that...
Garrett!
Just let us go. We'll leave. That's what you want, isn't it?
Cotter!
Sylvie.
You're alive!
I told you I'd come back.
Who is this?
He's a friend.
You planning on introducing us, Cotter?
Right.
Welcome back, Cotter.
This is my sister, Sylvie. She's the reason I brought you here. She can take us to the North Grove.
Well, that's convenient. This place looks like a dump.
Lord Roderick. Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
Roderick, may I have a word? Thank you for accepting my father's invitation. I wasn't certain you'd come, but it's a good thing you did.
Be honest with me. If things get bloody, are you on my side or his?
My father honors guest right, just as you do.
You didn't answer the question.
I wanted us to work together, but you refused. So now my father is doing this his way. If you value your life and your family, you'll listen to what he has to say. You need to take him seriously today, which means keeping a level head.
Don't threaten me, Gwyn.
I'm not. I'm warning you. Tread carefully today.
You have an impressive stronghold, Lady Gwyn.
These walls hold 1,000 years of White Hill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
It's too bad your father's a dick.
Shall we get on with it?
The Great Hall is this way.
Are your soldiers expecting trouble?
They're ready for anything. The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
What's this?
Milady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
Are these your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbett's at the Citadel. Torrin serves Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive. Father isn't...
Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made.
If I'd known she was going to keep talking, I wouldn't have clicked yet.
That must be you.
A much younger me. Yes.
You look a bit like your mother now.
My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A White Hill is a White Hill, he'd say. Come on, we mustn't keep my father waiting.
Where's your father?
Strange. I'll go find him.
I don't like this.
You need to find a way out of here.
Ryan for Griff, that's still our plan.
The plan means nothing if we're all dead.
I'll look for an unguarded exit.
I was going to say, I would think the way out would be the way we came in. Yeah, she set us up.
Are you all right, Mother?
I don't know what Ludd's planning, but I'm not leaving here without Ryan. Not when we're so close. I won't just turn and abandon him.
Whatever happens, just follow my lead.
I will. You have my word.
I'm pretty sure he's planning to kill us. Is there anything to eat?
Mother, look at this. This ironwood's cracked.
I'm not surprised. The White Hills were never any good at the craft.
Oi! Step away from that!
Roderick! Welcome to High Point.
Lord.
I hear you've been looking for an exit. You're not nervous, are you?
Robb Stark went to a feast, and look what happened.
I'm nothing like Walder Frey. And unlike Stark, you don't even have bodyguards.
Father, please. Can we just get on with this?
Well? Why? You know, your father once called High Point a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship. He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
Hasn't aged well, though, has it?
Stone crumbles, but at least it doesn't burn.
Lord, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick?
Enough stalling, White.
No fucking courtesy. The ironwood business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
So, in other words, you need our help.
Don't be so damn full of yourself. You Foresters are headed for destruction.
I'd rather be full of myself than
You
what
know
you're
more
full
about
of.
Ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Foresters survive.
That's absurd.
If you think you can threaten us...
I'm not threatening. I'm offering. Fuck you, Lord. Mind your tongue at my table.
And the horse you rode in.
Just give him time. I told you...
I offer you peace, and you spit at it. I offer opportunity, and you insult me. I've seen this coming since you refused to kiss my ring. Here's how it's gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Ironwrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to
Then
get
begin
what you want.
slaughtering your small folk.
Griff won't be doing a damn thing.
What do you mean?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Now it's my turn to propose a deal. Your son Griff for my brother Ryan.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
It's a fair trade.
Bring the boy.
Ryan! Mother! Rodri! I thought you'd forgotten about me.
No! What are you doing? You Imprison my flesh and blood. Mine?
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere.
Listen to her! Don't do I swear by the gods if you hurt...
You're a fucking animal. You're in my den.
This is not what we agreed.
Blame him, not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give two shits about Griff? About that fucking fourth-born? I ought to kill you right now!
Because you Forresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you.
Just say the word, my lord.
Kill me, and we all die!
Roderick, do something!
Let me
go! Everyone, please!
I'll kill you myself!
Roderick, help him!
Now, Duncan!
Well, that did not go well.
What the...
So I think I need a do-over.
If you want to see Griff
You
alive...
think I give two shits about Griff? About that fucking fourth-born? I ought to kill you right now!
Because you Forresters never
I'm
learn.
not afraid of you.
Just say the word, my lord.
Kill me, and we all die!
Roderick, do something!
Let me go.
Everyone, please!
Go on, then. Do it!
What?
You think I won't?
I know you won't.
Don't test him,
Because
Roderick!
for all your bluster, all your posturing, you care about your son. Whitey is still a Whitey.
You know what, Roderick? You're right.
Ryan, come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son. Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood. Now go.
Good luck with that, you fucking tyrant.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
Well, at least we didn't get murdered this time.
Iron from ice.
There it is. The East Watcher. Now listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
Damn it.
We'll need to take those two out first.
Then probably
How many men
these.
do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
Come on, let's get moving.
So I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say there's going to be some kind of action we're going to have to do. It's going to involve cutting the rope before it can
It's
burn
nothing.
up.
Just forget it.
It's just a guess.
Is it Dazor?
He's dead. You gave him what he deserved. Time to move on.
Not him I'm worried about. It's Croft.
Well, we'll stab Croft if we have
Hope
to,
he
too.
doesn't. It's done now.
I'm feeling kind of stabby now anyway. If we gotta stab people, we'll stab people.
I'll
I'll take him.
I've got the other one.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him to watch me.
Then prove it.
What have you heard? Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of Dragons. She wants to scare us, but she won't do it.
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
We'll go over the top. You just make sure you clear the way.
Somehow I think I would suck with aiming the crossbow. Alright, stop winking at each other and climb the thing.
You hear that?
This Khaleesi calls herself the Breaker of Chains. We will break.
I think Croft got the easy job.
What happened? Not important. Keep moving. Quick, the guards on the roof.
We'll take care of it.
I'll get rid of them.
Get it. Go.
No. It's too much. What? It's too much. You're ruining it. I know what I'm doing. Doesn't look like you do. Little rat. Say something? Well? I said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing? Nothing. Keep doing it, nothing. Tell me when your sword breaks. You and him first see how you like it. All clear down there? Hey!
They're still up there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be clear to secure the beacon. They break through. I'll keep them busy.
We can finish this. We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves. This is nothing. We end it. We can get out of here. Me, you, Croft.
Let's do it then.
You ready?
Now! Hey! Get it! Light the beacon! Stop him!
I knew it. And it pulls a new button on me.
Well, hello.
Hide it! Hide it!
Stop him! Cut the fuse!
Knew that was going to happen.
The torch!
Ah, he's going to light the beacon!
Beskar!
All out!
Oh, come on. I clicked the thing. Let's try it again.
The torch!
Ah, he's going to light the beacon!
Beskar!
All out!
I didn't click it enough.
Oh, I can't believe you did it.
Croft!
Croft!
Quit your whimpering. I'm not dead yet.
He's only mostly dead.
Hear that?
It's starting.
Home at last. Back at High Point, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
He nearly didn't.
I was terrified when you called Ludd's bluff, but you knew exactly what you were doing.
Oh, of
Now
course I
Ryan
did.
will be coming home.
I knew we would
He'll
survive it.
sleep in his bed, eat at our table.
I knew Lord would never sacrifice his son. A Whitehill is a Whitehill, just like a Forester is a Forester.
You made your family proud today.
My lord, look!
Where are the guards?
Dahlia? Sir Ryland!
Where are the Glenmores?
Where's anybody?
Did the Glenmore stab us in the back too?
Wait here.
Come on. Don't be so dreary. It was a joke.
I'm sorry, I should have laughed.
Or maybe you think you can do better.
Of course not. I didn't mean to.
Perhaps a song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your dead brother. Am I in it? Let's hear it, shall we?
No,
No?
I won't.
I want you to sing, Talia.
Roderick!
Roderick!
Oh, shit.
Welcome back.
Get away from my sister.
But we're having such a nice time. Aren't we, Talia? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
It's been lovely.
And you. I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Just shoot me now.
Ethan was the first forester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
You don't know what you're in for, Garrett. What you're asking my brother to do. The North Grove isn't what you think it is.
Justice was for Marine to deliver, not you.
But we did as you commanded.
These aren't sellswords, Asher. They're killers.
Roderick!
I can't believe I trusted him.
I know you and my brother are in contact. Perhaps he told you things that might prove his guilt. Perhaps you're not to be trusted either.
You're not listening, Garrett. Shh.
All right, let's see how we did. It's in the minority of not encountering Finn. That's good. But it looks like most of us did maim Griff, and he deserved it. And you know, I just couldn't rat out Sarah. Not because I'm particularly honorable, but because I might need her later. And I thought having the soldiers stick behind would be to my benefit. Apparently it wasn't. And what the hell was wrong with the other 75% of the people that didn't let her kill the slave master? After that story she told, how could you not? Anyway, that's the end of Chapter 4. That's a good stopping point for this week. Next Friday, I will pick up with Chapter 5. So that's going to be the end of it for tonight. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by, and I will see you next week.